Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and take your seats. We are going to get started with our Saturday night show, River City Swing 2016. How are you guys doing? Is everybody having a good time so far this weekend? Me too. So listen, before we get started with our pro show, we are going to do the presentation of our Trailblazer Award. So guys, do me a favor, put your hands together for two of our event directors, Paul Stewart and Sabrina Paxman Stewart.
Is everybody doing all right tonight? Everybody's having fun in River City? My wife said that was lousy. You guys doing okay tonight? We're here to present the Florida Trailblazer Award. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this award, how it started. We were actually at this event 5 or 6 years ago, and we were speaking with some of the young and up-and-coming pros that are actually on staff now, and we were mentioning some of the names from the past in Florida, and they had not really heard of them. And it was my wife's idea that we should really start acknowledging people from past and present for being a trailblazer in West Coast Swing, the state of Florida. So the first year, Mark Trainer got the award. I've been going to Mark Trainer's events since I started dancing, back in the 90s. Or yeah, I know, I should be better by now. Shut up. Okay, so last year we gave it to Danielle Blue and Oates. This year's recipient is a duo, a dynamic duo. One of them started dancing at the age of 3, jazz, tap, and ballet, and has taught all 3 of those. The other one started at the age of 59, and knows West Coast Swing, and West Coast Swing. And a little shag too now, I understand. Both started dancing in 2005. They started dancing together in 2006. They started a weekly newsletter the same year. They worked with some of the greats like Skippy Blair and Mario Ravo and Robert Royson, amongst others. They love to learn, and they love to share what they learned. In 2009, they started working with young people, teaching them West Coast Swing, being great examples and mentors for all these young people. They figure they've taught around 500 youth. They started dancing West Coast Swing because of them. Some of their students are on staff here this weekend. They competed in the Masters Division and won the U.S. Masters Tour in 2012 and 2013. In my honest opinion, he's one of the greatest minds in the Florida dance community and quite the comedian to boot. His moves are often imitated by others. Happened last night, didn't it? She is now one of the top MCs in Florida and has officiated the wedding of 3 of the 4 event directors here at River City Swing. And we're still working on Drew. We'll get him married off one of these days. So please give it up for the 2016 Florida Trailblazer Award recipients, Tommy Gibbs and Renee Lipman. So here's what the plaque says. It is an honor to bestow the 3rd Annual Florida Trailblazer Award to Tommy Gibbs and Ray Lipman in recognition of their foresight, leadership, and outstanding contribution to the development of young dancers in the state of Florida, and their continued commitment to support the West Coast Swing community and the future of the dance, September 3rd, 2016. Thank you.
Hey guys, do me a favor one more time. Absolutely two of my favorite people in the entire world. Not only because they're absolutely sweethearts, but because they give their time and they do whatever it takes in order to help out a community. And I know that Tommy and Renee don't like when I do this and I talk about them, but anytime there's somebody in need, those two are always the first to stand up and say, what do you need? How can I help? One more time. Tommy Gibbs. Yeah. So listen, before we get started with the show, I just want to do a little bit of housekeeping. Number one, y'all, if you have not signed up for the Jack and Jill series here in Florida, the championship series, I urge you to do so. Listen. David Barnett Insurance, y'all listen, I know I'm not speaking in Spanish. They are giving $1,000 for each division. So that's 5,000, that's $5,000, y'all, for every single division. So if you have not signed up, I urge you, please do so. Also, the next thing, the silent auction. This is so true to my heart. We've got Dan's family in Louisiana that are completely without a home, nowhere to go, and my heart is breaking, and we're going to do this silent auction up until tomorrow, 1 hour before Award Sunday. The bid sheets are right outside. Y'all, please, I know, you know, that I'm up here asking for y'all to dig into your pockets for money, but not one single cent are we keeping. That money is all going to folks that no longer have a home and need our help. So I urge you, if you have it in you, go outside, bid for that. I'm done. Y'all ready? Are 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 y'all ready? We have 9 couples in our show, and our first couple right out of the chute are going to perform their Rising Star routine. Y'all make some noise for Derek Lavo and Holly Carmen!
I wish you
September 29th, October 2nd. Who's going to Atlanta, Georgia? For the Atlanta Swing Classic, event directors Alan Anicella, PJ Turner. Y'all ready for our next couple? Performing their Rising Star routine, make some noise for David Miller and Taylor Banfield. Y'all having fun? You're so quiet. Yo, check it out. September 8th through the 11th, next weekend. Trilogy Swing, Raleigh, North Carolina. Van Houten, Rick, and Cindy Doss, your event directors. Y'all ready for our next couple? Performing their classic routine all the way from France. Make a little bit of noise for Sebastian Cadet and Blondine Shea.
Did you ever walk that
God, I'm having so much fun. Y'all having fun? Hey, check it out. December 3rd through the 8th. Dance West Coast Swing with the champions at sea. Jordan Frisbee, Tatiana Moment, Maxence Martin, Virginie Grandin, Parker Dearborn, Melissa Roots. It's a cruise, and it's hosted by Robin Smith. Y'all check that out. You ready for our next couple? Yeah. Y'all ready for our next couple? Performing their classic routine, we know them as the Magic Markers, Jason and Anne-Marie Marker.
I begin to understand you, understand the way you move. You got me acting kinda crazy, now I'm crazy over you. Superstition running over, I'm feeling pressure to succeed. Oh, I never tried so hard to love you, but now you're crazy over me. You're crazy over me, yeah. Cause I'm going to your music, and I cannot let you go. And my feet feel once I'm moving, cause I'm losing all control. And I'm trying to backstay, I'm starting to believe. But baby girl, you got me shaking, I got you grooving right into me. Cause you got that thing and I can't get you on my mind. And you say we can take our time. Yeah, cause I'm going to your music, and I cannot let you go. And my feet they won't stop moving, cause I'm losing all control. Oh baby girl, you got me shaking, I got you grooving right into, cause I'm grooving, cause I'm grooving, cause I'm grooving, cause I'm grooving. Yeah,
Make some noise for the Magic Markers! Oh crap, I'm having fun. Y'all having fun? Me too. Yo, check it out, February 2nd through the 5th, 2017. Charlotte, North Carolina, Charlotte Westie Fest. Your event directors for that, Rick Doss, Jason Toy, Carrie Smith. Y'all check that out. You guys ready for our next routine? Yeah! So this first started out as a showcase routine. Sadly, there was an injury. They kind of had to switch it up. So I'm going to call this a clackcase routine. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, Steven and Sonia White.
another bride, another groom, another sunny honeymoon, another season, and that's the reason for me whoopee.
Wash the dishes, baby clothes. He's so ambitious, he even shows.
So don't forget, folks, that's what you get, folks, for making whoopee.
She feels neglected and is suspected of making what
He doesn't make much money, only 5,000 bucks. Some judges thinks he's funny. Just says bud, right in the jail. You better keep up.
Yeah, I think it's cheaper.
Just make a whoopee.
Then make whoopee.
Is it sparkly? Can I wear it? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, let me put it in my hair. Oh, it's an ear. Mine's pretty. Don't forget, later on tonight, 11:30 to 1:30, we have the Ticket Dance with the Pros. Y'all make sure to take advantage of that. Here we go. Y'all ready for our next act? Performing their classic routine, make some noise for Hugo Miguez and Stacey K.
I want you to free me. Let me be your air. Let me move your body free. No inhibition, no fear. How deep is your love? Is it like the ocean? What devotion are you? How deep is your love? Is it like Nirvana? Hit me harder again. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Is it like the ocean? Let me closer again. How deep is your love?
Heartbreaks, promises. I've got more than my
Abby did, but I think I know. She's running over there to give him a hug. Oh my God, that's so cute. Nope, she stopped because she saw something colorful. Forget Abby. Hey, listen, the weekend right before Thanksgiving, Orlando, Florida, the first annual WestyCon. Event director, Mr. Doug Rozier, right there. Y'all ready for our next couple? Performing their classic routine, make some noise for Chris Swearingen and Rebecca Ludwig.
What we do in life echoes in eternity.
Save me from hell. She had fire in her soul. It was easy to see how the devil himself could be pulled out of me. There were drums in the air as she started to dance. There was soul in the room, keeping time with her hands. We sang away, away, away. And the voices rang like the angels sing. We sang away, away, away. And we danced on into the night. Keys to the puzzle that falls into place. You could tell how we felt from the look on our faces. It was spinning in circles with the moon in our eyes. No room left to move in between you and I. We forgot where we were and we lost track of time. We sang to the wind as we danced through the night. We sang away, away, away. And the voices rang like the angels sing. We sang away, away, away. And we danced on into the night. Like a gift from the heavens, it was easy to tell. It was love from above that could save me from hell. She had fire in her soul, it was easy to see how the devil himself could be pulled out of me. There were drums in the air as she started to dance. Every soul in the room keeping time with their hands. We sang away, away, away. And the voices rang like the angels sing. We sang away, away, away. And we danced on into the night.
Make some noise for Chris and Rebecca. I hate both of you. All right, so that was an inside joke, and I'll explain real quick. So at Swing Fling, I'm emceeing, and they hit that pose, but they weren't done, and I had no clue, and I'm already screaming Chris and Rebecca, and he looks at me like, "We're not done." So now he goes, "'Cause I'm retarded." All right, listen. Coming up, Halloween weekend, the finale of the Florida Jack and Jill Championship Series. Brand new event in Tampa, Florida Westy Fest. Your event directors, Paul, Sabrina, Andrew, and Danielle blowing out, so y'all make sure you go to that. We got 2 acts left, y'all ready? Performing their classic routine, make some noise for PJ Turner and the newly engaged Tashina Beckman!
so tough. She says we gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on a prayer. She wants a dollar a day, working for a man. She brings home her baby for love. She says we gotta hold on, make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Living on a prayer. We gotta hold on to what we got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear.
Oh my God, are we having fun? I'm having a blast. Sponsors, y'all having fun? Y'all ready for our final act? Come on, this is our final act, make some noise! Performing their showcase routine all the way from Canada, Miles Monroe and Tessa Cunningham Monroe. do me a favor, y'all just stay out there. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring them all back out one more time. Make some noise for Derek and Holly, David and Taylor, Sebastian and Wendy, Jason and Anne-Marie, Stephen and Sonia, Hugo and Stacy, Chris and Rebecca, PJ and Tashina, and Miles and Tessa. So listen, before I release them and let them take a bow just real quick, make sure you visit the Westy Wear booth and sign up to win a $50 shopping spree. They'll announce the winner on Sunday, so go visit. Ladies and gentlemen, River City Swing 2016 Show! So listen, we're gonna take some photos. Why don't you guys go up there? Let's take some pictures. Hey, y'all, it's not even 10 o'clock and we're done. So guess what? We've got all night to party and dance. So that means that the lights are going down, the music's coming up. It is Saturday night at River City Swing.